what's the best way to trade for Stafford and get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo? Seems to me that I'm kind of pointing you in a certain direction. I've floated this before, but it seems to me that a three-way trade should be what they're trying to pull off. Do you guys think this is doable? It's something you see more in baseball and in basketball, but you could do it in football, couldn't you?
Isn't that what you just suggested, though, with New England? Essentially is a three-way trade, but just not in
because
words.
It all has to happen at the same time, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, if you do one or the other first, it's a weird game of,
chicken or the
musical
egg.
chairs, and you lose. You want everyone to sit at the same time. You don't want someone to have the advantage of being able to sit down first, right? That's all I'm saying. Everyone, it's like a game of chicken. It's a standoff. It's a standoff. Three people holding guns at the same time.
It's like a little bit of hot potato. Like, here, no,
that's right.
Get it off.
Right. So what do you think? What do you think? A three-way is a three-way deal the best way? Is it the only way? And is it even possible, Matt?
I think it would be maybe not necessarily called a 3-team deal where it's like all done at the same time, like you said in basketball and baseball. But I think that second option you proposed would be the way that would happen is if they traded Garoppolo first, because you did say that then the Lions would be able to say, well, you don't have a quarterback. Well, like 7 teams don't have quarterbacks. So it's not like that changes much anyways. And I think the Niners would have to give up that first round pick no matter what to get Stafford. So then it just becomes if other teams are offering first round picks or not. But the Niners have a better first round pick than the Colts. The Niners have a first round pick that's better than Washington. So that still gives them leverage over those two teams.
I don't think – see, that's why I don't think it's possible, sure. I just don't see it happening because, like you said, it's baseball and basketball. That happens, like I feel like every week. There's always like a three-way trade going on. In football, it's very rare. Like the way Maverick said, it's more like, hey, they're trading this person, and then an hour later or half hour later, Rap Sheet or Chef just make, oh, now they're trading this person to here. So I think in a way the NFL operates more in like good faith versus like NBA and MLB, they're a little bit more cutthroat with it. So I think it's more in good faith. I just don't see it happening as often. Maybe it's just because I can't think of anything on top of my head of recent memory. But either way, I know it's uncommon. I don't think that's going to be – would it be the best way? Oh, for sure. That would be awesome if they can get that done. I also think it's going to happen. I think at this point, the only realistic option is going to be you got to acquire the asset now and then just get rid of Garoppolo for at best a 5th or 6th or whatever. Because at this point, it's not really so much the pick. It's just getting that contract off because it's pretty much like get that contract off. You get to get Stafford's cheap contract, which now you've opened up more room, and you can bring back Trent Williams, Jason Verrett, whoever else you want. So it's more so like kind of the same thing, the same mindset that they did last year, which, hey, let's get rid of Buckner so we can keep Armstead, Ward, picks, and all that stuff. So it's kind of the same mindset. So I think that's the way they're thinking.
Yeah, to me, I think the Niners should be pushing for a 3-way trade, even if it's unconventional. It really suits their needs. It's in their interest to go 3-way, and I can lay it out. I mean, we just laid it out, basically. If they trade for Stafford first, they have to give away Jimmy. If they trade away Jimmy first, they may have to pay too much for Stafford. It's in their interest to do it all at once, and maybe they can pull it off. Maybe they can get – and I think the key here is to have other suitors for Jimmy G beyond the Patriots. Because the Patriots can play hardball and be like, no. We're calling your bluff. We're going to wait. But if the Niners can say, all right, well, Atlanta's interested. Chicago's interested. Denver's interested. We're going to do a deal with one of them. Then maybe the Patriots are like, all right. Here's a third. Let's talk. So if the Niners can get other teams involved and create a little bit of a market for Jimmy Garoppolo, maybe they can pull off the 3-way trade. Otherwise, they're going to have to give him away or cut him. That's basically the two things I foresee here. I don't see them getting a lot for Jimmy.
And there's a little bit of pressure on Jimmy to want to take a trade too, because he's not going to, we already talked about it before. He's not going to find that same contract on the open market.